Okay, grade 8. So this is a continuation of lesson 7. So instead of us now graphing, we are going to solve algebraically. So we are still in chapter 3. This is lesson 8. Solve systems of equations algebraically. Okay? That means you're not going to use a graph. You need to solve. So there, solve systems of equation, lesson 8. The new vocabulary is substitution, which is not new. We have been substituting ever since you came to this lesson. Okay? Start grade 7, grade 6. You've been learning substitution. So the lesson starts on page 243. Okay? So the success criteria is just the same as what we had in lesson 7. Okay? You should know how to identify the solutions, but now from solving, not from a graph. All this is the same thing you need to know. You just need to change graph to algebraically. So that is the success criteria. You'll be given a story, you'll be asked to write, okay? You have to write an equation, solve it, interpret it, like this. You have to justify why your solution is whatever you decided the solution to be. Okay? All right, so let's see some examples. So the key word here is you have to know how to substitute. So let's read. You will be given a systems of equations. You should solve them algebraically. And state the solution and your justification. So let's see how to do this. Now, first, I look, both my equations are in slope-intercept form. So this is good for me. Then it already says y is equals to -4. So I will circle this -4 and it will go to y. It will go to this y. Because it says y is -4. So every time I see y, I will put -4. Also, I know my solution should have x and y. So here is my solution. So I already know my solution should have x, y. I'm going to put my bracket. I'm going to put my -4. How do I know? Because I already said there, y is -4. So I'm going to put it over there. So now I need to find x. So I'm going to put this -4 over here. So this will be y equals x plus 10. -4 equals x plus 10. Then we solve like we solved in lesson 2. I will draw my bridge. This positive 10 has to cross and come here. So I will subtract 10. So I'm doing subtraction property of equality. So I have this house and I have this house because these are like terms. This house goes away because this is 0. And -4 minus 10 is -14. So that was equals to x. Okay? I will circle this. And then I will write here. X is -14 while y is -4. So then I will use this to write my answer, -14. So this is my solution. Then I say one solution. Okay? Because my lines will intersect at -14, 4, like that. And I have answered my question. So this is my solution from my work. All right, let's do this. Here I don't know y. In terms of y is not a number. Here y is a number and a variable. So I'm just going to circle this. I know that y equals to -7x. So I know this will go under here. Okay? So I'm going to write my equation. Y equals x minus 40. So here I will write negative 7x equals to x minus 40. I'm going to draw my bridge. I will move this x to come on this side. So I will subtract x, I will subtract x. So this house will go away. Then I will need to solve this house. Negative 7 minus 1x is negative 8x. Negative 8x equals to negative 40. Then what do? I divide both sides by negative 8. So this goes away because it is 1, and this becomes positive 5. So x is 5. I circle that. Now I need to find y. I can use either equation. I can use this one or I can use this one. I should get the same answer. Y equals to negative 7 bracket x. Y equals to negative 7 bracket 5. Y equals to 35. I will check with this one if it will give me 35. Y is equal to x minus 40. I will bracket. Y equals to 5 minus 40. And 5 minus 40 is, this is negative 35. Because a negative times a positive is a negative. So 5 minus 40 is negative 35. So how do I know I'm correct? My y's are the same. So then I will write here my solution is bracket 5 comma negative 35, and this is my answer. Now I want to justify. I have one solution because my lines will intersect at 5 comma negative 35. So I have stated my solution. I have justified my solution. Okay? So you notice here, both my equations are in slope-intercept. Slope-intercept. When you come here, my equation is in standard form. So I can decide to work with it like this, or I can decide to change it to y-intercept form. But because I'm substituting, I'm going to work with it like this. So I know y is x plus 3. So where I see y, I will write x plus 3. So this is the equation. X plus y equals negative 3. My y is x plus 3. So x plus 3 equals to negative 3. So this belong together. So 2x, because x plus x is 2x, plus 3 equals to negative 3. I draw my bridge. Okay? When I draw my bridge, I subtract 3. I subtract 3. Okay? Then this house goes together and this together. But this house goes away because this is 0. So now I have 2x equals negative 6. Negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X is negative 3. Okay? So this is part of my answer. Now that I have found x, I can find y. So I know that y is equals to x plus 3. And I know my x because it's here. So y equals to negative 3 plus 3. Y equals to 0. So now my solution is negative 3 comma 0. This is my solution. So I have one solution because my lines will intersect at negative 3 comma 0, just like that. Okay, so we've done. We can check if y is 0 in the other equation. So we can check to prove if we're right. So we have x in bracket plus y equals to negative 3. Or x is negative 3 plus y is equals to negative 3. So I will draw my bridge. Plus 3 plus 3. This goes away. Y equals negative 3 plus 3 is also 0. So y is 0. So I just confirmed my y is correct. All right. Let's do this. I know y is 2x plus 1. So this y will come here to this y. Okay? So what will I write? 2x plus 1 minus 2x, because I'm following this, is equals to 1. Then this becomes 0, because this and this comes together. So 2x minus 2x plus 1 is equals to 1. Okay? So then this becomes 2x minus 2x is 0. So this goes away like this. So now I have 1 equals to 1. And because this is an identity solution, then I have infinitely many solutions. This is an identity solution, because my left is equal to my right. So here, what type of solution do I have? I have infinitely number of solutions, because my left side is equal to my right side, because the value on the left is the same as the right, just like that. Okay, now let's do this one and see. So here I need to find y, because there is no y that is by itself. So either, I think it's easier to change this first. So this is y minus 3x equals to negative 12. I'm going to do my bridge. I need to move and make y by itself. Plus 3x plus 3x. This goes away. So y equals to 3x minus 12. So I know that y is 3x minus 12. Where I see y, I will put 3x minus 12. So this will change to become that. So then I will write 2 bracket. I'm replacing the y. 3x minus 12 minus 2x is equals to 4x minus 24. All right, then we solve this. I do distributive property. So this becomes 6x minus, what is that? 24, yes? Minus 24 minus 2x is equals to 4x minus 24. I bring this over here. So I have 6x minus 2x minus 24 is equals to 4x minus 24. 6x minus 2x, 4x minus 24. And here, 4x minus 24. I don't even need to continue. My left side is equal to my right side. They are the same. So this is an identity solution. So what will I have? I have infinitely number. I have an infinite. I have an infinite. This should be I. Yes, infinite. How do I spell this? Yes, infinite. This should be, I have an infinite. I have an infinite number of solutions. I have an infinite number of solutions because the value on the left is the same as the right. So there. So you should know how to substitute. Whatever is y in the second equation, you put it in y in the first equation. Or whatever is y in the first equation, you put it in y in the second equation. Okay? So there, I have done A, B, C, D, E. Okay? All right, let's do where we have a story. 7 people went to the movies. 7 people. So you'll be given a scenario. You will be asked to write a systems of equations. You'll be asked to solve algebraically and interpret. So 7 people went to the movies, okay? The number of adults was 1 more than the number of children. So I need to define my variable. Adults, X, children, Y. So 7 people went to the movie. X plus Y equals to 7. The number of adults was 1 more than the number of children. So X equals to Y plus 1. Okay. So then I can substitute this for X here because I now know X. Okay. So don't do that there. Oh, this work is not to be done there. This is just to write the equation. Here you're just writing the equation. You're not solving. So this is your system of equations right here. Okay? All right. So now we want to solve. So you're going to write x plus y equals to 7 and x equals to y plus 1. So this is going to go and replace x. So now I am going to have x plus y equals 7. So this x becomes y plus 1 plus y equals 7. Okay? Then I'm going to bring this together. Y plus 1 is equal to 7. This becomes 2y plus 1 is equals to 7. Then I draw my bridge, subtract 1, subtract 1. This goes away. 2y is equals to 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So this goes away and y is equals to 3. Y is equals to 3. This is one of your answer. Okay? And then I need to find x. I can use either equation to find x. So I can say x plus y equals to 7. I know y is 3. X plus 3 is equals to 7. Then I draw my bridge, subtract 3, subtract 3. X is equals to 4. So then my solution is 4, 3. This is my solution. Okay? Before I go on, I want to check if truly x is 4. So I can come here. Y is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. X is 4. So I know I am correct. So I found my solution. Now I need to interpret my solution. So I'm going to write my solution here. 4, 3. This is x. This is y. What is x? X is adults. Y is children. So then I go there, write a systems of equation to interpret the number of adults and children that went to the movie. So I will say 4 adults and 3 children went to the movies. And how do I check? I know I'm correct. 4 plus 3 is 7. They said 7 people. Okay? So do your examples and then we'll talk about them tomorrow.